Wednesday, April 9th, 2025, and it's 10:30 a.m. We're here to discuss the Westlaw Agreement, and I will turn it over to Commissioner Cowles.
All right. I first want to say that our clerk, Lori Osterberg, has worked many hours on this to get down to the bottom of it for us. So I am grateful for that. So this is basically a breakdown. We have 3 different subscriptions that we were questioning. I'm going to start with the subscription the amount is $733.53 a month.
Okay.
That one is for our patron law library.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot find a contract on it. And it is for all primary law nationwide, which is not a requirement in the state of Idaho to provide nationwide law.
Okay.
So there's that one. And then the second one, which is currently $193.20 a month, is also the patron law library. And that is the Idaho State primary and related federal primary.
Okay.
Which is something that generally you would provide if you have a public law library. And then the 105, let me find it. And now these 2 do have contracts. The 105.49, that is books. That are the law books that get sent to us. And basically, my suggestion, I will say my opinion on the 733.53 is we should probably cancel that one.
Okay.
We have to make these decisions because July is when all contracts renew.
Okay.
That one is not a requirement.
Okay.
And we can't even find a contract for it. And we do have until the end of April to write them to cancel that subscription.
Okay.
Because they need a 30-day leeway.
I would agree that needs to be canceled.
And then there was a suggestion from legal saying that we did not, in Ben's opinion, that we do not have to supply a library. Or there was another suggestion brought to us that we could cancel the $193.20 a month and then do a new contract and negotiate that contract.
Okay. And we would want to do that.
You would also need to do
today?
that within that you have that 30-day window.
Okay.
So the end of April is when they would need something in writing, and then we can just restart that one with a fresh new contract and negotiate the price.
Okay. So what we want to do is cancel both of these contracts. The one ending in 6877, and that's the one for 733.
Yes, $53 a month.
Yep. And then you want to cancel the one ending in 10987 for $193 a month, and we will renegotiate that if needed.
Yes, and get a new contract started because some of these contracts are actually older, you know. I think the latest one was from 2023.
Okay.
And they're only good for 12 months. So we don't have anything new.
Okay.
So the best thing would be to go ahead and cancel that one. And then we can resubscribe but negotiate the price.
Okay. Okay.
And then on the books, I am not sure. The district court, from what Lori has said, they get their own. I know our prosecutor has his own that are in his budget that get shipped to him. So that's another question.
Now on the district court one, that would be we would share that a third of that, right? Because the other counties.
Yes. So district court what happens is we give a reimbursement of our share for their Westlaw,
Okay.
with books, with everything.
Instead of
So
instead of paying for Westlaw, we just, they
reimburse them.
we reimburse them. So
Yes.
should we cancel that one as well?
That's,
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of a, the clerk said she didn't mind.
Okay.
I will say that Ben also said that they have their books in their law library that can be open for the employees, and elected officials to look at if they need to. But that's another one. I mean, we can cancel it, and if somebody knocks on the door and says, I want it, then we can always resubscribe and negotiate that one as well.
Okay, I would agree to that as well. Okay. All right. So do you want to entertain a motion that we cancel those 3 contracts?
Yes. I am going to make a motion that we cancel contract with the account number ending in 46877 in the amount of $733.53. Westlaw Library, and account number 10987 in the amount of $193.20, and account number with the last digits 1830 in the amount of $105.49.
Okay.
Of Westlaw subscriptions.
I'll second it. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Motion carries.
And
then we can deal with them when we come back in.
And we will still have these subscriptions. I just want to make that clear. Until
30 days from.
Yes. Okay. July is when the new contract starts.
And then when we want to, if we're going to redo them, then we'll come in and do them from here. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And negotiate the contracts.
Okay. Is there anything further? That's it. Thank you guys for your hard work getting that.
Yeah.
That will save some money for sure.
Yes.
Okay. Meeting adjourned.